Yo, it's your boy JAYMUZIC watching JAYMUZIC7. Shout out to everybody. I just caught Mr. NYKia31 in a lie. This little grown ass man can't even own up to something as small as this. This is how you know he's an EA peen boy. He will defend anybody who likes EA football games, no matter what.
One of the great things about dealing with people on the level with no preconceived agenda is that you can go through life with a clean conscience because truth and facts will always be on your side. Here is Game Fanatic's video way back 2 weeks ago where he was defending Coach Ruckus. And as you can see there, I clearly state that I did not agree with his arguments. And I state, which I stand by, that, I don't agree with his arguments, but he's his own man. He can be accountable and defend his own actions, his own words. He doesn't need SimFball Critic or Commissioner Zor to hold him in check or to, justify his actions. He's an adult. He can be accountable for his own actions, his own words, and his own deeds.
As you can see here, Simheads United commented on a comment where he says, I think this is put him in the game. He says, yeah, so I guess this. Let me tell you what video this is on. This is on the versus video where he basically exposed Coach Ruckus as an EA dick licker, and Alright, back to the comment. As you can see here, Simheads United commented to NYKia, says, yeah, so I guess Coach Ruckus isn't delusional, right? And if he is, why haven't you called him that in the comments like you call us all the time? Well, the reason why he didn't call him delusional, because if you go back to NYKia's past videos, he actually has, deep games with Madden 10 and Madden 11, deep franchise modes. So he actually likes Madden 10 and 11. But it's funny how he actually liked Madden 09, 10, and 11, had no problem with it.
Now, is it an indictment on EA back in 08 and 09 when I would rather have played a game that is as broken as this one than NCAA 08, Madden 08, NCAA 09, and Madden 09? Absolutely. Absolutely. In my opinion, that was the very bottom of the next-gen EA pit. That was rock bottom. This is a shot of my YouTube channel, video history, and you will see, this is the current page obviously, and you will see that the latest, or the oldest video footage I have starts with Madden 11, which Jay knows because Jay was actually subscribed to my channel for quite some time, so he's seen these videos. He was subscribed to my channel up until I blocked him in late 2012 for hijacking one of my videos and using it for one of his little hit pieces, I guess. That's 2012. We're going to go back further. You'll see quite a bit of APF and NBA 2K 11 and 12. And there we go, Madden 11, Madden 11. Page 19 is the last page, so no idea what Jay's talking about with Madden 08, 09, and 10, when he clearly knows better since he was subscribed to my channel all through 2011 up until 2012. So who's telling the fibs? I wonder.
It was purchasable. It was good to buy the game. It was acceptable. But he keeps on making videos on a community that goes against his very own, stance on the game. You see what I'm saying? The reason why he used to think that the Sim Standard was delusional and the Sim Standard, he didn't agree with the Sim Standard, is because they didn't like the game. Now they like the game and it's acceptable to them, all of a sudden, oh, I see the direction they're coming from.
I have no problem with the sim standard video makers for the most part. I converse with the guys, I occasionally share one of my videos with them. You know, for the most part, the video makers are, you know, good, reasonable folk.
Well, back to his lie that he posted in his video. He says, he responds to, when did I ever say that Coach Ruckus was right? I had no idea who he was until 2 weeks. Now, you may say, you know, until 2 weeks ago, or until what does that mean? He corrects himself. It says 2 weeks ago. So I had no idea who he was until 2 weeks ago, basically. So basically, he didn't know who the hell Coach Ruckus was. You know, he basically just learned about him when the podcast started. He never knew who Coach Ruckus ever was. Never knew who he was. First time ever. Oh, Coach Ruckus, I've never heard of this guy. Oh, really, NY Kia? Caught your bitch ass in a lie. This is Coach Ruckus's channel, Steve Williams. As you can click on this video, Fixing Madden's Kicking Game. This is 3 months ago. As you can see here, Fixing Madden's Kicking Game. 3 months ago, January 18th, 2013. This is Coach Ruckus's channel. This is Coach Ruckus' channel. Matter of fact, play the clip.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ruckus, aka Old Man Williams.
There you go. Coach Ruckus channel, January 18th, 2013. That is approximately 3 months and approximately 3 months and 3 days before he posted his comment. And would you look at this? Woo! Who is that? No, that must be a troll account. It can't possibly be NY Kia. He's the Sim Man.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ruckus, aka Old Man Williams, talking today about the kicking game with Madden. Now, surely we know that I'm sure we can all agree that the kicking game with Madden has been the same for a long period of time. Where
this is how stupid and how lazy Jay is, and this is really what happens when you lack critical thinking skills and you need people to lead you around by a leash to tell you what to think, what to act, and what to say. Here I am, back in January or whatever, and I see a video on my YouTube page. Either somebody on my subscriber list made a comment on it or whatever, and the title caught my interest. I click on it, and in the video, this Steve Williams guy, he says Ruckus, blah blah blah, is talking about how Madden needs to revamp its kicking game, and he's using APF as his example and talking about how there needs to be more variability, more of a challenge to the game. And in the comment section, you can see here, I clearly agree with that. I made my comment, watched the video, made my comment, and left. I had no idea who Steve Williams / Ruckus is. I had no idea he was a game changer or what have you, or he has past history with EA. I see a guy making a video with a title that intrigued me. He uses APF as an example, and I watched and commented. Now, with as much content as I put out, and as much dialogue as I had with people, you really think I'm going to remember every video that I watched going back 4 or 5 months ago from a guy that I'm not subscribed to, never spoke to before, never spoke to since? Okay. The fact that you felt inclined to go through all of this effort says a heck of a lot more about you than it does me.
He's the guy who makes sim videos. He can never lie. Now, let's see how he tries to disprove this.
I think I pretty much exposed JAYMUZIC's MO, and by extension, the clowns at Simheads United. Let me explain to Jay, the rest of the clowns on that channel, and maybe the otherwise less informed, the difference between a child and a grown-up. A child stamps their feet, screams, yells, and thinks that the more that they shout, the more they'll be paid attention to. A child wants their toy or wants their bottle when they want it. Grown-ups deal with things the way they are, not how they want them to be. They don't always agree with each other, but they recognize the reality of the situation, respect each other's points of view, find common ground, and work together, if they have a common goal and purpose, to achieve that like-minded goal. I haven't always agreed with Smitty, Azor, SimFball Critic, Versus. They haven't always agreed with me. Yet, we're still able to dialogue and respect each other. Why is that? As opposed to you yakety yaks. It's because we're able to recognize things as they are and discuss things like men. And it certainly isn't about trolling the internet like a gossipy woman trying to dig up dirt on people online over YouTube. So hopefully this should put no doubt as to what this little child, this little clown and his little, Sim Heads United posse is all about. And they will, go on and continue to be what they currently are, which is the laughing stock of the YouTube football gaming community. So I guarantee you, Jay's going to go back and dig around YouTube, dig around my videos, trying to find something that contradicts something else, blah, blah, blah. I am certain of it as soon as I am breathing because of his little warped, twisted mind and his irrelevant little life and his need and his thirst for attention online. But, whatever. I think I've pretty much expose the fraud and the tactics for what they are, and I'll leave it for you guys to decide. Take care. Peace.